Calling Brenda. Oh, third grade? Where'd you go to school in third grade?
What's your favorite pet's name? It has to be Chance. I had to put Chance.
Everybody, welcome in. Let's get into the 7th phone call and the 8th phone call. These two are with Harley from November of 2020. Letecia, what have you done to that child? And with that, let's get into it. Before we get into these phone calls between Letecia and Harley, I have to say I am convinced that Harley has a stunted mental growth, which experiencing trauma at an early age can disrupt your emotional growth. You might not outgrow the childlike actions. Instead, they may remain as coping methods, causing problems in your relationships, work life, and even your sense of self. And what are some things that can cause a stunted emotional development? Not to mention the disappearance of Gannon has many causes, but is often the result of an overly protective mother. Too much praise and little punishment during adolescence. That part I am going to disagree and go into the fact that Letecia has controlled Harley's every move until the day she was arrested. So let's go ahead and listen to this first phone call, and then I will say what I have to say. And let's go.
Hey, I called her 3 times and she didn't answer.
Okay.
When was the last time you talked to her?
That was yesterday, actually.
I talked to her yesterday.
Did you talk to her on the phone?
I never.
Huh?
Did you talk to her on the phone?
No, text.
Did she say she was like, she might be doing a delivery or something?
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I could try again tomorrow, but I tried 3 times and she didn't answer. Unless you want to text her real quick. Mom says, are you available?
Okay.
See if she writes you back.
Hold on.
I go to brush her hair this morning. She was supposed to sit in the car and her parents like because she didn't have No, I mean you bring the tag rat. The girl was here tonight. Is she
okay? I texted her.
Yeah, I'll give her a minute to see if she writes you back.
I want you guys to be here. You guys have to be there. I want you to do it, yeah.
Charge her and she's gonna be on the road doing deliveries or something.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I call it just spam risk.
Huh? Just spam risk?
Yeah, sometimes it says spam risk. She said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was like,
Don't worry, we'll be here Monday. Right here.
what did she talk about yesterday?
She was talking about some funeral and something.
Oh, it's my dad?
Uncle or something.
Her uncle?
I don't know. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, her uncle.
Who in the world is her uncle?
Mm-hmm. What's the company ID?
1845.
I don't know what street I lived on in the 3rd grade. There's no way that I made that because I would have no idea.
Calling Brenda. Oh, 3rd grade? Where'd you go to school in 3rd grade?
What's your favorite pet's name? It has to be Chance. I had to put Chance.
Yeah.
Clock out. No, Sadie's actually my favorite now.
I was about to say, you didn't try to say Ian now? I can't need a chance like that.
I'm not. He can just be annoying. He's a little brat.
He's English bulldog. I try to tell you that's what they do.
Ow, my ear. He was cute yesterday. I liked him yesterday.
Wow.
I did. I might like him today. I'm sure.
Wow. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who would take him.
No, I don't want nobody to take him.
You don't want him. All right.
I do want him.
Did she write you back?
No, she didn't answer.
Okay, then. Would you write back just tell her I'll try her tomorrow? I was trying to,
Okay.
So I was trying to figure out who was the dad.
Okay.
I don't know who her uncle would be the dad, but I mean, I'm sure it's somebody I know. But okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Hey, if I don't get her tomorrow, you'll have to say something because she said you never said anything to her. That's what she keeps telling me.
Okay, well, that's why she never asked me.
Well, I mean, do you think she's just going to randomly ask you after you blew through all that money?
Yes.
No. No. All right, I'll try tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
We also have to remember that Harley was a witness for the state in her mom's trial. So this is regardless, I still believe that she is mentally stunted. But being controlled by Letecia for so long, you can almost hear how weird these conversations are. Never how are you? Controlling. I mean, you cannot make this up. Letecia, you are definitely a one of a kind. But the best information you get is from the phone calls with her Aunt Brenda, but I'll talk about that a little bit at the end. Your comments, because I am definitely going to touch on the ones that jump out at me. Let's jump into the second call in this video with Harley and Letecia and Brenda. I really think you need to stop trying to control the situation yourself. And Harley works and gets paid about $200, $300 a month, and they're always looking for money from Aunt Brenda. It's time to cut them off, Brenda.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
Nothing at work.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, did she write you back yesterday?
Yeah, and I called her and I talked to her and she sent me $100.
Okay. All right, good. What did she say when you talked to her?
Nothing much. Like, I don't really remember. We were just kind of just talking about random stuff.
Oh, okay.
She said that she was going to order your books today. I don't remember.
Okay.
She was telling me she was driving to Raleigh today to serve papers and.
All right. Oh man, still am not over the sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It's not good.
Not at all. Well, I just called to tell you, Lydia, and I'm gonna call her and talk to her then.
Okay, I love you too.
Okay. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
We also have to remember that these phone calls were at the end of November of 2020. Again, Stauch went missing January 27th of 2020, which I am convinced that was the day that she murdered him. Letecia Stauch was arrested March 2nd, 2020 in South Carolina, brought back to Colorado when she had her tried to escape from the van. That was one of the best Letecia Stauch blooper moments. And I am working on the Letecia Stauch blooper video. These phone calls between Letecia and Harley to me are sad. Harley's mother did the unthinkable thing. She testified against her own mother at the trial, and she just to me doesn't seem to have any interest in talking to her. Letecia Letecia said she's still sick. Harley never asked anything about how she was feeling. Just weird. And Letecia, in my opinion, is just looking for the money in her commissary and her books. I actually have a couple of books that I am going to send to Letecia. I've got a lot of James Patterson, and I just happen to have a few John Grisham. Drop your comments and tell me what you think of Letecia Stauch and Harley's relationship in these phone calls. Another thing also that I have learned listening to Letecia Stauch's November calls from El Paso, a county jail, it sounds like Brenda lost an uncle, and from what I'm gathering, there are 3 Amy's. Amy Bolton, whose mother is going to buy Harley, or did buy Harley, the Chewy packages for her dogs. There's the redhead Amy from the video, a call, and Amy Lowry, Letecia's sister.
So what did you do after having this FaceTime conversation with your mom?
I listened to what she said, and then I went to where she was.
But with that, it is a wrap. Everybody, I thank you for coming in. Please make sure you click that like, the subscribe, and the bell for notifications so you do not miss the next time we drop a video and or go live. Everybody, have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.